Chapter 2, Hunter's Heart. Best friend, Jason said and hugs Liz. What should we do, best friend? Said Liz. Jason drinks coffee and thinks. Can you fight, short girl? Said Jason. Yeah, I can fight bad guys, said Liz. Liz does a kick and fall. Ow, said Liz. Jason helps Liz up. You can't fight, but I'll help you, said Jason. Do I get to use that scythe thingy? Said Liz, looking at the wall. No, you can't, you can hurt yourself, said Jason. I want, said Liz. You just did a kick and hurt yourself, said Jason, looking confused. Well, what weapon can I use, Hunter? Said Liz. I got the right one for you. Jason goes in his closet, showing more weapons. Here is the Museum of Weapons, said Jason. Well, you have more weapons, cool, said Liz. Yep, but all you get is this. Jason gives Liz a stick in the shape of a sword. What do I do with this? Said Liz. You fight, protect yourself, said Jason. Now let's see what you can do. Jason grabs his scythe. Liz looks at Jason, nervous. Don't worry, I'm gonna go easy, said Jason. Jason puts his scythe down and grabs a stick. Come at me, said Jason. Liz sits down and eats grapes. Where you get grapes? Said Jason. In the fridge, said Liz. Why, they are so sour, said Liz. Enough grapes, time to battle, said Jason. Okay, Liz wipes her mouth. She picks up the sword stick. How does the sword paste thing come out? Said Liz. She shakes it. The stick comes out. Whoa, that's cool, said Liz. Jason slowly goes to Liz. With the stick. Liz holds the stick up. Jason knocks the stick out of Liz's hand. Try again, said Jason. I wasn't ready, said Liz. Always be ready, said Jason. Liz grabs the stick. Liz swings the stick around. Jason and Liz both hit each other with the stick, but dodges. Jason speeds up. Liz tries to keep up. The stick falls out of both their hands. They both laugh. Good job, short girl, said Jason. You the tall Hunter, said Liz. You hungry? Said Jason. Yes, said Liz. Jason sniffed the air. What's that burning smell? Said Jason. Liz sniffs the air. The pie is ready, said Liz. OMG, you made a pie too, said Jason. Yep, said Liz, running to the kitchen. Liz opens the oven and takes the pie out. This pie is too black, said Liz. Jason grabs the pie out of Liz's hand and throws it out the window. I know a place that serves better pie, said Jason. Come with me, said Jason, opening the door for Liz. Jason turns around and hears glass breaking. Liz, said Jason. I'm right here, said Liz, standing next to Jason. Stop jumping through the window, you're not a deer, said Jason. Maybe I am, or maybe I'm a werewolf, said Liz. You're not a werewolf, you don't even look like 1 inch, said Jason, walking with his hand in his pocket. How can you be sure about that? Said Liz. Liz jumps on Jason back. She howls at Jason. Take me with you, said Liz. We almost there, Jason smiles. Liz lays her head on Jason's head. You're so fluffy, said Liz. I don't shave, said Jason. Never shave, said Liz, rubbing his hair. Jason walks to the cafe. Tierra Cafe in the middle of the woods? Said Liz. Yep, best one, said Jason, opening the door, going in. Are you gonna stay on my back, said Jason. You're so soft, said Liz. Jason takes Liz off. We here, let's take her seat, said Jason. Jason walks over to the bar. Jason pulls out a chair for Liz. Thanks, Liz sits on the chair. Liz pulls out a chair for Jason. I'm supposed to do that, said Jason. No, I am, said Liz. Jason laughs and takes his seat. You ever been here? Said Jason. Nope, said Liz, looking around. What can I get you two today? Said the bartender. Polishing a cup. Apple pie, said Jason. I thought we was gonna drink alcohol? Said Liz. No, we not drinking, said Jason. Ah, said Liz. What's your age? Said the bartender. I'm 19 inch, said Liz. What's the problem? Said the bartender, going to the alcohol. Liz smiles at Jason. Someone gonna get drunk, Liz laughs. Not you or me is getting drunk, said Jason. Here, your drink, said the bartender. What's this? Said Liz. Something that's not for you, said Jason, taking the drink away from Liz. I'll one sip, said Liz. No sips, said Jason. I'll have it. A guy grabs the drink and drinks it down. He looks up over Jason's shoulder. Do I know you? Said the guy. No, I don't think you do, said Jason. Not you, her. The guy looks at Liz. You look pretty the last time we met, said the guy. Please go away, said Liz. You can trust me. The guy rubs Liz's hair. Can you stop that, please, said Liz. Don't be nervous, said the guy. Liz slaps the guy hand away. The guy grabs Liz's hat and throws it. Go fetch dog, said the guy. Jason goes behind the guy and chokes him. The guy tries to break out, but it's no use. Don't let that alcohol get to your head, buddy. I'm gonna tell you what to do. You leave her in this place, said Jason. The guy turns red and tries to talk. Jason lets go off him and punch him in the shoulder. The guy falls on the floor. Liz looks shocked. Jason picks Liz's hat up and brush it off. Two guys pick up the guy on the floor. They look at Jason and Liz angry. They growl at both of them and leaves out. Jason stares at them until they leave out the door. Looks like that guy got a piece of the pie, said the bartender, giving them their pie. Enjoy, said the bartender, walking away. Liz smiles a little. Jason fixes Liz's hat. I hope it's not damaged, said Jason. It's okay, said Liz. Jason sits next to Liz. Want some pie? Said Jason, giving her a fork. Yeah, said Liz. She eats some. This pie tastes great, said Liz. Jason eats some with her. Do you know them? Said Jason. I used to be their friends until they try to make me do bad things, said Liz. What type of bad things? Said Jason. Weird things, abusive things. I don't want to talk about, said Liz, staring at the pie. I'm here to protect you, said Jason, looking at Liz. Liz smiles at Jason. Now you're being the nice guy, said Liz. Jason laughs a little. They both eat the last piece of pie. Yummy, said both of them. Jason grabs a napkin and wipes the crumbs off Liz's mouth. Sorry you had a little something there, said Jason. Liz blushes at Jason. Jason blushes back at Liz. Liz hugs Jason. What's this for? Said Jason. I sense you are good, said Liz. Jason smiles and hugs her back. Jason pays for the pie. Liz makes the money into a paper plane. Watch this, said Liz. Liz throws it towards the bartender. It goes in his pocket. Bingo, said Liz. That's cool, said Jason. Yeah, Liz laughs. Jason grabs Liz's hand and helps her out. Teach our chair. Let's continue our journey, said Liz, jumping on Jason's back. Jason smiles. You really love rides, Jason laughs. Hold still, Jason walks out the door. Jason walks in the woods. Liz stays on his back. Loud growling be heard. Jason stops walking. Liz, be prepared, said Jason. For what? Liz looks around. She gets off Jason. Jason pulls out his scythe. He sees werewolf figures running around. One of them pounces at Liz. Liz, Jason yells out. Another werewolf jumps on Jason, knocking his scythe out his hand. Jason pulls the werewolf ears and rips them. The werewolf shouts in pain. The werewolf rips a piece of Jason's eyebrow. Jason bleeds little. You're gonna have to try a little harder if you want to make me a werewolf, Jason said as he grabs a stick and sticks it through the werewolf ear, forcing the stick in. Jason knocks the werewolf off him. The werewolf flies back into a thorn bush. The werewolf howls loudly. A little blood drips from Jason's eyebrow. Jason wipes his eyebrow. He gets up and grabs his scythe. Liz, Jason yells out, looking for Liz. The werewolf gets on top of Liz. Liz pulls out the stick and hits the werewolf. The werewolf knocks it out of Liz's hand. Liz tries to push the werewolf off. Join us or become us, said the werewolf. I would never join you sick freaks ever again, said Liz. Then so be it. The werewolf scratches Liz on her side. Liz yells in pain. She grabs a small knife and cuts the werewolf across the face. The werewolf shouts in pain and looks at Liz. It's gonna take more than that to kill me, girl, said the werewolf. You're right about that. Jason sticks his scythe through the werewolf and cuts him open. The werewolf blood gets all over Liz. Liz looks at the scratch on her side. No, dang it, Liz said to herself. Jason helps Liz up. Are you okay? Said Jason, holding on to Liz. Liz takes some of the werewolf blood off her neck and covers it over her side. She looks at Jason's scythe and back at the werewolf dead body. She panics a little. Sorry about that. Jason shakes his scythe off, getting the blood and flesh off. Jason holds his hand out to Liz. Let's go home, friend, said Jason. Liz looks at Jason's hand nervously. She puts her blood hand on Jason's hand slowly. Jason holds Liz's hand. Liz looks up at Jason. She moves her hand away from